great way to connect with every different receiver. And I think when it's the second, third, fourth, fifth, whatever week, it's staying healthy and rallying against each other in the grind.
So you're pretty surprised that many new faces could come together as quickly as they have then?
Yeah, I mean, we're all used to, a lot of us, Mitch, and last year we had Skyler, Ross is back, Colby's back, but a lot of guys have left. And so the big thing is that's what the receiving core felt like. And so you have a lot of new transfers come in, you have new personalities, new backgrounds, and just being able to mesh together is what you want it to be. Everyone respecting each other and everyone trying to make plays. With
the new philosophy of trying to go down the field a little bit more than maybe what we've seen, are you guys as receivers kind of licking your chops with the prospect of being able to do that?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, as a receiver, you want the ball in your hands, but at the same time, if we hand it off, you got to be making blocks downfield, but when the ball comes your way, you got to make the big play.
What is it about this group you think will make it successful at the start of the season?
I'd say the biggest thing is the overall package. You have height, you have speed, you have different skill sets, whether it's Devon on the outside with his great speed, or you have, I mean, everyone's really quick, but then you also have Mitch, and when Nick comes back, and Ross, you have a lot of height, and then a lot of position receivers. So I just feel that we'll be spreading the field and have a lot of guys to throw to.
Where do you hope you fit in that?
I hope anywhere where I can make plays and that I can use my speed and I can make my use my playmaking ability, whether it's possessions, third downs, conversion, or a deep threat, that I hope to just get in the mix any way I can or making big blocks downfield.
What have you been most comfortable with so far?
As far as
we're talking about going down the field block. I mean, what are you most comfortable doing? You think that something's in your wheelhouse more than another?
Yeah, I feel definitely. You get me anywhere from the line of scrimmage to 20 yards down the field, running a roll away or a comeback or running a dig. I feel very comfortable that I can make a guy, turn his hips and come right back to the ball. But also I can beat him vertical. So I feel that through honing in skills in the summer, I love when we have time off, because that's where I hit the grind hard. So when we come here, it's fine tuning.
There's been a lot of talk about the improvement from Taysom from last year to this year. What have you seen different from Taysom?
I feel that Taysom's his leadership, maturity, his ability to connect, his ability to coach on the field is a big thing that he has, as well as just the trust that we're able to build together. And so, whether him working with Tom House or going to all these little camps and then coming here, and then you feel the demeanor. When he's on the field, there's a presence. And as a wide receiver, I love that. I want to make plays for a quarterback like that, and to go out and give my all for someone that I know will give his all.
We heard it was Saturday that Nick Kurtz is out, and today we're finding that Devon Blakeney's out of the first game. What's the morale like in that receiver room, would you say? Has that affected it at all?
I think with any setback, any adversity, it's really putting your arm around him. When Nick busted up his foot and we come in after practice and we see him, our lockers are right next to each other, and three of us, Ross and Mitch and I, we just kind of put our arms around him. You shed a few tears because you hate seeing a guy who grinds so long and so excited go down. And so when one member of the crew suffers, everyone suffers, and so we all rally around each other. And if Devon goes down or he's not able to be in at a time, then you put your arm around him and you build him up so he's ready to go, and we all build together.
What does it do for the depth chart? Does this mean someone's cross-training at the X or the slot, or does this mean that somebody for the depth chart is actually moving up?
I think what it does for the depth is it causes all of us to be very exact, because you can't just kind of know the X or kind of know the Z. You got to understand the whole concept of the offense. And so with Nick going down and Devon per se, then if they throw us inside or we have two of our outside receivers mix it in and out, that you just have to be really sharp so you're not thinking. That's, I think, the biggest thing.
Is there more cross-training that way?
A little bit, yes, because you have Jordan coming out on the outside. You'll have Keanu coming out a little bit and Mitch working in. But that's kind of how it's been at the beginning of camp. We want to be able to work around the whole field.
How much more comfortable are you guys coming in the second year of the offense? How much more second nature is it?
I'd say it's big time. I think if you were to go to a class twice up on campus, you'd feel a lot more comfortable the second time. And so as we're running the fast-paced offense the second year, you're not worried about, oh man, my legs are tired, or what's this play if I'm the backside. It's really more so you're reading and adapting what the defense gives you, and we're actually able to run a true no-huddle offense.
You're a lot more comfortable with the offense this season. What are you most looking forward to the first game?
I'm looking forward to explosion. I'm really looking forward to the lights coming on and having a lot of fun. Guys running around, giving their best effort, making plays, and I think just kind of rising as a team. You go through a difficult situation like last year where we didn't end up the way we wanted to end up, and coming in this year, I know personally I'm extremely hungry, and I'm excited to see many guys making plays and all of us rising together.
Ronco even mentioned that, how hungry everyone seems. What do you think you guys have to prove? What does BYU have to prove this season?
I think a lot of things, and I think it comes down to that every year. We're unique. BYU is very unique. I mean, you can see all around us where, spirit, tradition, honor, winning on a big stage and living a specific way. And I feel that that's the biggest thing we have to prove is when we're on a big stage. It's not BYU came close, but BYU came ready, they executed, and they played extremely powerful football, and they came up on top every time.